guys want to do the same. All right. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Welcome, welcome. My name is Cameron Moss, and I'm super excited to welcome you here tonight. On behalf of our community, we wanted to come together and just give you a little bit more information about the Prove It opportunity. I know we have a lot of people right now that are participating in our iFast. It's a brand new transformation system. And I know I personally have had a ton of people over the last few days just going, oh my gosh, how do I order more? How do I share this? Like, my sister wants to do it with me. My friends want to do it with me. So we wanted to come on here. We want to give you some information and just help you understand a little bit more about what it looks like to share ketones, to join our community, whether you just want to earn your ketones free or you want to do this as a business like a lot of us do. So with that said, I'll just tell you really quick. So like I said, my name is Cameron Moss. I am a boy mom and I live in South Florida on a farm, which is really cool. Something we recently started the last couple of years. It's been super fun. But I've been drinking ketones now for 7 years next month. I started drinking them. A really good friend of mine told me about them. I kind of brushed her off for a couple weeks. I finally got my hands on a trial pack. How many of you started with a trial pack? Let us know in the comments. But I bought 5 packs from her and I went home and I drank them and I felt something right away. And every day that continued to get better. I got on the website and I placed an order and I grabbed some more trial packs from her, and I gave my husband some to try, and I gave my business partner some to try, and we were just super excited about what we were all seeing and feeling. I am an esthetician by trade and a cosmetic tattoo artist, and I owned a medical spa. And so my clients would come in and they would see me and they would ask me questions, and they're like, what are you doing? I started dropping weight. I went down like 3 pant sizes in my first 12 weeks, and I stuck a container of the ketones up on our counter there at the checkout. And every single person that walked up and looked at the side of that with the benefits pointed out something that they needed. And I just thought, man, I have such an opportunity to share this with people that could feel as good, like they could feel what I'm feeling. And I was really excited about that opportunity and decided just to really put this word out there and let other people feel this. And the cool thing was I didn't even have to really, like, people would ask me, what are you doing? And it would come up in conversation. So I've continued to share it over the last 7 years. We have an amazing community here that has come to life, and we've helped just thousands and thousands and thousands of people. So we're super excited, like I said, to tell you a little bit more tonight about what that looks like. I have my friend Kate on here. I'm actually going to toss her the mic and let her tell you really quick. She has a really amazing transformation with ketones. So I'm going to let her tell you about that transformation. And then Kate, if you want to go ahead and just give us kind of a rundown on what Keto Nat is. And for those of you that are on the line live, let us know how long you've been drinking ketones, or if you're new, say new. That way we kind of know how deep to go into that. So Kate, I'll toss it to you.
Absolutely. Hello, everyone. How are y'all doing? I feel like maybe we should move this to speaker view. What do you think, Cameron? Yeah, here, let me go to speaker view. Okay. Although now I just see Cameron. Hey, Cameron. So very excited to be on here with y'all. My name is Kate Higdon. I'm from Owensboro, Kentucky. I'm a mom of a 21-year-old and an 18-year-old. I'm married. I've got 2 dogs. I'm a photographer by trade. My husband and I have owned our own photography business for almost 19 years now. I started drinking ketones 6 years ago. I started that because I was exhausted. I was a tired mom. I was grumpy. I was uncomfortable in my skin. I felt like zippers and buttons were very judgmental of me because I just was so uncomfortable. I didn't sleep well. And one day I was on Facebook, and it was one of my photography clients. Her name is Stephanie Blanford. I will forever, ever, ever be grateful to this wonderful lady. She made a post and she said she found something that made her feel like the mom her kids deserved. And that hit me in the heart. And I reached out to her. And I also started with a trial pack. This is important. Please note that. I also started with a trial pack. That's how I got going. On day 3, when the alarm went off, I just got out of bed. I didn't take a nap that day. I was happy. I got through so much work. I came home and I fixed dinner. I did laundry. It was 8:30 at night and I was still like in my day clothes. I still had my bra on. Like I was crazy. And I knew at that moment that maybe I was imagining it, but I didn't care. I was never going to go without this stuff again. I did not want to ever go back to the way I felt. I just never wanted to go back to that before life. And so I kept drinking it. And I drank it for 3 months and did amazing. I lost lots of inches. I started sleeping amazing, dropped all the naps. I was just happy. And then I was going to have to stop drinking it because I felt like I couldn't afford it. For 8 years, I started drinking ketones. I was very sick, in and out of hospitals, lots of things, and became in very, very, very deep medical debt, very bad medical debt. And in that December, we received foreclosure papers on our house. And how do you buy supplements for yourself as a mom when it's right before Christmas, your home's in foreclosure, you don't have $5 on a credit card, and everything's falling apart around you? But my mother, who's 82, my mother was in visiting from Iowa, and she saw this transformation in me. And she said, you can't stop. You cannot stop using this stuff, whatever it is. By the way, she's been drinking it now for 6 years too. And I'm like, Mom, I'm going to have to. And she said, no, I know what this is. I know what kind of business this is. And she said, here's what's going to happen. You're going to start telling other people. You're going to start sharing this with other people, and it's going to change their lives. And that is going to change yours. And so on December 15th, I partnered with this company. My mother actually fronted my promoter pack to get me started because I didn't have it, which I sold all my trial packs very quickly to pay my mother back because she's like, you're going to be swimming with the fishes. You do not want to owe my mother money. And so I went through all those trial packs, paid her off, and pulled our home out of foreclosure. Within 6 months, we were credit card debt free. Not just because I signed up to be a promoter, but because of this team, because of the systems that are in place, that I just fell right into the system. I plugged in and I did all the things that they told me to do. And I followed the plan. I followed the program and was able to completely transform our life financially. And so that's what this call is mostly about. If you're on this call, it's because you've shared with someone, hey, I either want or need something more. I either want or need something more. And whatever more is to you, that's up to you. It could be more personal growth, more purpose, more impact, more finances, more health. And this is accountability for you. So welcome. I'm excited that you're on here. I know that like I said, I will always be grateful for Stephanie Blanford for sharing the product, but also for sharing this right here, what we're going to be sharing with you. So some of you that are watching this, you may not even know much about our product, which is called Keto Nat. So I'm going to share a little bit, just briefly, on what Keto Nat is and why it's such a big deal. Why are so many people having such amazing results with this stuff? So NAT stands for Nutritionally Advanced Technology. I actually never, ever say that, by the way. I just say Keto Nat, all right? Now, what ketones are, let me tell you what they're not, okay? Because if you're like me, you may have, by the way, if you're in your 40s and you're a female, you've tried things before. So this is not some weird herb that you've never heard of before. This isn't seaweed out of some special river or ocean in some other country. This isn't that. This is something that is native to your body. Your body has already made these and can produce these ketones. We are meant to have them in our system as a fuel source. Ketones at their core are a fuel. It's our body's optimal fuel source. We can only use two, glucose or ketones. Well, to create ketones, we either have to do a very strict ketogenic diet or a long extended fast. This is ketosis the easy way. We drink this, and within 60 minutes, we are in therapeutic blood level ketosis, which what I love about this, beyond anything else I've ever tried, I can actually test it and know that it's legit and it's working. And this technology is not just for women like me who are 47, okay? There's no demographic that doesn't need what this is and can't use it. So when you're thinking about this as a business, I've owned my own business for 19 years, so I'm always future focused. I'm looking at this that not only is this an amazing technology that most people still don't even know exists, it will continue to grow as people realize that getting into ketosis naturally is very difficult. It is almost impossible to sustain long term, and they're going to be searching for this alternative. Plus, people don't even know all the benefits. And I think we're going to go over the benefits, aren't we, Cameron? I think we have a slide. I should have looked at these ahead of time. Thank you. So we're going to go over these benefits. And that's why I'm so excited. Like, this conversation is just growing and getting bigger and bigger as we go along. Benefits. Now, when you're reading these benefits on this screen, I want you to read through them and try to think of one person that does not need at least one of these benefits. It's going to be almost impossible to think of anyone who does not need more mental clarity, more appetite control, better muscle preservation, more energy, better skin, better sleep, better mood. I drink these. I started drinking these at 41 years old. I started for energy, didn't even know it helped with fat loss, had no idea, because my friend who shared it with me is a naturally thin person. Okay. I only knew it helped with energy. I would never have believed that it would help me with fat loss, yet I've lost 70 pounds of body fat. My daughter, who's 21, she doesn't need to lose an ounce. She drinks it for energy, focus, and her skin. She's a college student. She drinks it in the morning before she goes to class. She drinks it in the afternoon when she's at work. She says all of her friends are drinking Monster drinks and eating Snicker bars, and then they crash an hour later. She's not. My mother, who's 82, drinks it for totally different reasons. She is 82 and she mows her own yard and shovels her own snow. She swears it's because of her ketones, because she just feels so, she's aging, yes, but she's aging better, if that makes sense. So those are the benefits. That's part of our product. You don't have to know all those things to be part of our community. You don't have to know what a ketone is. All you have to know are, here are the benefits. Here's what I'm experiencing. Here's what my friend Cameron's experienced. Here's what she felt like before. Here's what she feels like now. And then you utilize all the resources and tools that we have when people ask. So you don't have to be that resource. You don't have to be that tool. Again, I said I plugged into this system and I used the plan. So hopefully that explains it. But if you do have more questions about the product itself, reach out to the person who invited you to this call and say, hey, give me some more tips on that. I'm a science geek. I need more.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I love that. Our company leads with education. And I definitely, that was one thing for me. I'm like, okay, I feel amazing. Like, I love this. I'm already seeing like fat loss, but like, is this healthy? What is this doing long term? Like, I had all those kinds of questions. So I want to touch on really quick how some different ways that you can participate. So we want you to get in where you fit in. Either you may want to start as a customer and just get to know the ketones, try them out, see if it's something that you feel like you can stand behind. Or maybe you're that person that's like, no, if I'm doing this, I'm going all in. Like, I want to tell people about it. I'm going to promote it. So we have a couple different ways that you can participate and earn. So we have a customer referral program. As a customer, you can actually set up a referral code. And as long as you have an active SmartShip order, you can refer 2 people and earn free ketones the following month. And you don't earn commissions as a customer. However, you do have the ability to earn those free ketones, which is amazing, right? I personally feel like everyone should do that, because I'm like, why wouldn't you? It's 2 people. And then if you want to do more than that, maybe you've already been doing that, you're ready for the next step. Or maybe, again, you're someone who sees yourself really helping us champion in this conversation, then you can join as a promoter, which also gets you the 22% off all orders. It also gets you your free ketones, access to the VIP, but also the ability to turn this into whatever you want to turn it into. You have the ability to, maybe you just want to make a little bit of extra money to help. I mean, we all know rising costs are a real thing right now, to just help kind of offset those rising costs. I know been working with a lot of people that's the situation, but once you start sharing it, you see that vision for more. You really see how many people, it's like not until you're in it that you see how desperate people are and how much they're looking for something. So it's such an easy thing to share. But also the fact that, maybe you're in a situation where you're like, I want more flexibility. For me, it was time freedom. I mentioned that I owned a spa when I got started. I absolutely love that world that I was in. But I also had a house full of kids that were busy with sports and everything else. And by the time I got home at night, I didn't have anything to give them. I was so done with the day. I was so tired. And on the weekends, I was doing weddings to make extra money. So as soon as I saw that I loved this and it was amazing and I could stand behind it and there was also a business, I was like, I'm all in. Like, I am doing this thing. Never done anything like it, but I'm doing it. So that's kind of some different ways that you can participate. And we're going to talk to you about our promoter packs, because Kate and I both mentioned the trial pack thing. We asked, and I know a lot of you in the comments said you also started with a trial pack. The way that we had that, we weren't just selling out of our personal supply, because who wants to give away their own ketones? Nobody. We like hide these things. So you can order some extra. You can have some extra, and it's an amazing way to launch your business. So I will, let's see if I can, my screen's being funky here. Hold on one second. See if I can switch it. There we go. All right, Kate, you want to run through these packs and tell them a little bit about kind of some of the different perks and stuff?
Absolutely. So yes, I did start with a trial pack, and most of the people that I'm working with also start with trial packs. So as you can see, these are called trial builders, and that's exactly what they are. So to become a promoter, it's a $49 annual membership. And once you pay that $49, you are now a commissionable promoter. You are now eligible for bonuses and you're eligible for commissions just with that $49 membership. We recommend these trial builders because if you're on our team, we want to set you up for success the best way we can. And having those trials on hand are really going to, like Cameron said, help you launch, help to get ketones out into the market, into the hands of your friends and family, because most people want to taste it. They want to test the texture of it, and before they go on your website and make a larger investment. So that's why these are so important. So I'm going to go over these and kind of share a little bit. If you have specific questions, feel free to reach out to the person that invited you and we can get you some more details. But where we're going to start is that mini trial builder. That is based on what is our flagship product, the Drink Ketones Challenge. You get 3 boxes, which gives you a lot of servings. You've got tons of servings there. You are going to sell those into trials. You see, you've got, if you sell these all as trial packs in that Drink Ketones Challenge, you're going to make $183 profit right off that trial builder because it is such a great savings. You're saving $83 on the product yourself by getting it in that bundle. Also, what's great about these challenge kits is there are several flavors. There's 5 flavors. Half come with caffeine, half come without, because you are going to encounter people who just want caffeine free or they want a mixture of both. And so it's really setting you up to get you started. This is for the person who's like, I want to come in, but maybe you're financially don't feel like you can do the larger investments, or you're just trying to get kind of your toe wet in the business. You're just sticking your toe in the water. This mini trial builder is a great place to start. Now, then we have the Max Trial Builder. This is a 30% off savings off of retail. Like, you do these percentages, you guys, I'm super jealous. I know Cameron is too, because we didn't get these when we came in. I had to borrow money from my mama. So like, I'm super jealous of y'all. And what I love about the Max is not only do you get 5 full boxes of our most popular sought after mainstay flavors, but you again get a Drink Ketones challenge box in there too. So you get a savings of $233 when you purchase this max pack. Now, if you're selling those as 5-day trials, which we recommend that once you get these in, you immediately break them up into 5 and 10 serving trial packs, and you're going to sell them for, let's say, $40. Some people do a little more, some people do a little less. It has to depend on if you're shipping it. So keep that in mind. This is your business. You get to decide how much you're going to charge for your trial pack. But if you're selling a 5-day at $40 each, just on this pack alone, you will make $413 in profit. Now, please take a moment and realize that that $413 profit isn't even how we make a living in this business. We do that through commissions and bonuses. This is just an extra perk. This is just an extra you investing in your business as the CEO of your business. And then I'm going to go to the Mega Trial Builder. This is for the person that's like, look, I want to come all in. I'm ready to change my life. This was me. Okay. This was me. The Mega Trial Builder was me. I needed to change my stars. I couldn't work more hours at my business. I couldn't work harder. We were about to lose our home. I was serious. I was ready to go. And I'm like, look, lady, I'm coming in and I'm going to do everything that you're doing. And you're going to tell me exactly what to do. And that's what happened. So this Mega Trial Builder is 36% off. Again, I didn't get no 36% off, people. So it's 36% off. So you have a savings of $563 when you're getting this. Look at the flavors, you all. You can make amazing trial packs with these flavors. There's something for everyone in that. These are great for the 10 serving trial packs because you have all our mainstays. Plus, you're getting those Drink Ketones challenge. So you're getting some caffeine and some caffeine free. You're going to get a lot of extra bonuses with this Mega Trial Pack, Mega Trial Builder as well. The one that I want you to spend the most time noticing that it's different is when you look at those perks, a few stars down, you're going to see where it says 1 year rank 5 pass. And for me, I did not know what that meant because I'd never done any business model like that. But it's basically like going to a company, interviewing for a job, and they put you in right away at middle to upper management. It's like bypassing all the lower levels in a business and going right into middle to high management level. You are eligible for rank 5 commissions right off the bat when you get that trial builder. There's also extra bonuses, $1,000 extra cash bonus when you hit All-Star. But look, you don't know what all those mean yet, so I'm not going to go into all of those. But I want you to know that you have some bonuses available to you when you first get started on top of your commission.
Mom, we're leaving early.
Oh, can we mute people? Sorry. I'm such a squirrel, so I get distracted when I hear a voice. Oh, I love that Cameron put this down at the bottom. When you're looking at these prices and you're thinking of the investment in your business, for me, when we started our business 19 years ago, our photography business, we actually had to cash in my husband's 401k to start that business. So when I'm looking at this, the investment doesn't seem as much to me because I have a frame of reference of actually building a brick and mortar business. The fact that you can start a business for as low as $49 and that these trial builders are not things that just sit on your shelf. They're not you're not buying a lipstick that you're never going to use and you're never going to sell, so it sits there on your counter. This is a health and wellness product that you'll either drink yourself or you will sell in trials. That's what I love about it. But what's awesome is Cam put down at the bottom that you can actually use Sezzle now and break these payments down into 4 interest-free payments, which they also never had back in my day. I would have done that. Instead, well, I would have liked to have done that if they would have let me. instead of borrowing money from my mother, just gonna say. But those are the different trial builders. Definitely reach out to the person who invited you and kind of get an idea of where they think you should best come in. I'm a big fan of the Max or the Mega because most of the people that I'm talking to really are saying, I really want to change my family's life. I need to, something that will pay for all of our groceries for the month. Heck, I'd be happy, people are like, pay for my eggs for the month. And I'll be good if y'all watch TikTok, egg people are talking about the egg prices. Or maybe you want to pay off your car earlier, or maybe you want to take your 30-year mortgage down to 15. Y'all think about that for a moment. What if you made enough per month to be able to take your 30-year mortgage down to a 15-year mortgage? What would your life look like after that point? Like that's game changing. That's life changing. And I'll just tell you, for us and our family, the fact that we get to travel, we have freedom to travel, we have time freedom to spend with each other. My daughter goes to a private university here in town. We didn't have college funds. We never had that. That was never a thing for us. And the fact that I'm able to do that for her now is the biggest gift. It's the biggest gift that I can give my child. So when she comes out of college, she's not starting her life in debt. And I just want you all to know what is possible. But these are the packs that get you running. They equip you. So Cameron, does that answer the question?
Yes. Yeah, that's perfect, Kate. And like you said, when I got started, I started with the smallest pack, and I actually made a Facebook post and had all of that sold within 2 hours. I literally had it spoken for, and that came in, and I went, and that was off. I mentioned that I also was a brick and mortar storefront owner, but the truth is I also lived in a small town with 3 red lights, and everyone knows everyone, and everyone sees each other around, and everyone talks, and like news spreads fast, right? So these trial packs, I was able to build up and turn around and order the bigger one and just turn around and recycle those profits, like you said. So it's a really great way. Like I said, it's extra money. It's almost an additional side business, like on top of our commissions that we earn with Prove It. But it also gives you the ability to get it out into more hands for people that won't just jump on the website and they're like, yeah, I want to start small. So let's talk about really quick, just kind of, so maybe you're like, okay, like I get it, the trial packs, I can sell them, I can let people try it, I can do this, like I got my website. But look, y'all, I knew nothing about ketones. I had never heard the word keto. I had never heard about the keto diet. I had never done sales. I had never done online. I didn't have a social media following. I was absolutely clueless. Excited, but clueless. Here's the good news, okay? You have support. You're not in this alone. Every single person on this line that's already sharing ketones will tell you. I know that without a doubt because I know our community. You're not alone. You're going to come into this. We're going to get you plugged in. We use some really awesome technology to help keep everything you need right at your fingertips. Literally languages, yeah. Words, language, framework, responses. When people go, what is it? And you freeze and go, we got you. Like we have it for you. Because we want you to be able to share this easily. Like that's the goal. Listen, we just want to get this out there because it's amazing and it's changing lives. And there's a business model attached to it that makes that whole thing even better, right? So our goal is to help more people share this so we can change more lives through that process. So we're going to get you plugged in for everything you need there. We're going to help you make your business plan. We're going to understand kind of what you want to do with this. Is it an extra tank of gas a week? Is it, money for your kid to play travel ball? Is it college tuition? Is it braces? Is it travel money? Is it retirement? Like, what is it? Give us an idea because then we can give you a game plan to help you support what that goal is. And then last but not least, we're going to go, all right, Susie, how do you want to do this thing? You want to call some people? You want to make a Facebook post? You want to have what we call a keto mixer or keto life party, which is where you just shake it up and let people try it. You tell them what it is. We're going to help you kind of get clear on that. And then we're going to get it out there. And it's fun. It's an amazing, again, our company leads with education. So you never have to be the expert. And yeah, we're going to help we're going to meet you where you're at and have fun with it. So with that said, next step is get back to the person that invited you. If you're already drinking ketones, you can literally go in and upgrade as a promoter. You can grab your promoter pack. There's a ton of bonuses that you get in your first 90 days, but starting at your first 30 days and then so on. It will absolutely blow your mind. So get your promoter pack, get your trial packs in hand. and let's get this party started. So thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. Please get back to whoever invited you, ask them any questions that you have. And we hope to see you around and see you very soon. Everyone, have a good night and take care. Bye-bye.